Same thing.
So weird.
Okay, so now that we just read this from top to bottom and you highlighted all your information, Nathan, why do pilgrims want to separate from the church? Can you find that for me?
It says right here that in 1620, a group of people from England called pilgrims wanted to separate from the Church of England because they didn't like the rules.
Because they didn't like their rules. And if they had to live forever with rules they didn't agree with, that doesn't sound
like that.
That does not sound like a fun life. So they wanted to separate and make their own life, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like when people in America during the Civil War, people tried to
Yes,
separate.
they tried to separate. Thank you guys for coming in quietly.
It was good that they didn't have separate.
It's a good thing that they didn't have to live there for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
They probably would have hated themselves and just hanged themselves in that.
Right, that would not be something that's not, yeah. So, Kendall R., can you look in the second paragraph and find the date the Mayflower landed, when it found land?
November 21st,
1620, good, at Provincetown. Where were they supposed to land, Arjun?
They were supposed to land in Virginia.
Virginia, but Vikrant, what happened? Why didn't they land there?
They got blown off course because of a really strong storm.
They got blown off course. And back then, did they have GPS to tell them, hey, you're going the wrong way? No. They had maps and maybe compasses. So when they touched land, they were probably like, we're here.
And they probably
Right?
didn't know like which way they were blown.
No.
So they didn't know this way. or
They
this
really
way or
didn't
this
know.
way or this way.
You're right. Yes, Vikrant?
Since Virginia is in the New World,
Yes.
how did people know that Virginia was in the New World if people didn't know, if people didn't travel to an area?
That's cool. I mean, that's a good question. They just trusted that they sailed so far along the ocean that they were in a different area.
Probably their ancestors before them, like Vikings, probably were already sailed there.
Yeah. Well, true. That's
Trade
true.
Vikings
Virginia.
could speak a new language.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so in the last paragraph, Arjun, well, it's second to last paragraph, Squanto, it talks about Squanto. How did he learn English? That's a very, I asked Arjun, you can help me if you can't find it.
He asked them English traders.
He talked to English traders, which shows that when they got there, they were trading. They were communicating, getting different goods, giving others some other goods.
Wait, how did they learn? Because since they both spoke a different language, what did Squanto
But he didn't
not
ask
still
them.
learn?
They
Well, when you're immersed in a new language, you're very more apt to learn it, right? Because didn't you have to learn a new language?
No.
You just happen to know another language, right?
No, because my parents, after they finished high school, they came here for their college.
They did. Oh, so they were here a while as well. Okay, but they were born in.
My dad, but only my dad came here for college. My mom, she was at Korea for college.
Really?
First,
Okay, Nathan, can you find one thing in this passage that you highlighted that we did not talk about that you thought was important?
I think it was
Anything you want.
important and pretty sad that in the third paragraph
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
that only 102 people were alive in the film.
Right. That is really sad. 102, because they
I'm
left with
pretty
way
sure-
more than that.
I'm pretty sure they had at least like 416.
You think?
This man.
Yeah, that is very sad.
Because if they had two ships to carry them a long time ago, their ships, even though they're badly made, they still carried a lot of people.
Yeah, I
No,
agree.
I don't think that's possible because it said only 2 passengers died on the voyage.
Oh, where does it say that?
It says 2 passengers died on the voyage right after there's left 102 people in the boat.
Oh, you're right.
That's okay.
Well, that's a good point though, Nathan, because back then it wasn't very safe to sail.
No,
that
but
long.
I'm saying the third paragraph is sad because unfortunately half the colonists died there once they landed.
Oh, that's what he's talking about. Okay, so you guys were just looking at different parts. That is true.
there was 2 children.
Really?
Yeah. It says
Right
right after the.
people died.
But a child
Yeah.
was born.
Stay at the same time.
And then there was another born.
Wait, how did they have treatment for the born babies?
They probably didn't. I'm not gonna lie. That they probably didn't.
died.
Yeah, well, you never know. But Kendall, we're moving on to Mayflower Compact. Kendall's going to look in the third paragraph and tell us what the Mayflower Compact was.
It's when the men wrote and signed rules for the pilgrims to follow, and they didn't fight.
Yeah, so think about it. If they finally left, they started their own new world. Everyone has their own opinions, right? That's why we write those essays every week. So they didn't know how to express their opinions without getting in fights about it, which is normal. That's normal. So they had to set rules, and that's where the Mayflower Compact came from.